So again, this lectures cover chapter 9 of our course textbook, which is the Python plotting and visualization. And we shall go through quick concept on visualization. So here we are going to talk about matplotlib. We're also going to talk about Seaborn and pandas for visualization plotting. So the topic here, objective, will be using the matplotlib, plotting with pandas and Seaborn. So first thing we're going to say is that what are the importance, why visualization is very important in data science, even data mining, etc. And data visualization is important or is essential for or to explore, understand, and communicate insight. So before modeling, it's always normal to visualize your data first. By visualize your data, it will help us identify any patterns, correlation, or outlines in the data. Also, it provides exploratory data analysis, EDA. Also, creating compelling stories with data. So, as we said, the libraries we're going to use here will be matplotlib, which will be the foundational. Then we have pandas integrated, and also the Seaborn, which is the high-level statistical. So first we start with the matplot. So matplot is the oldest and most widely used Python plotting library files. The two main interfaces will be the state machine, which is the pyplot, similar to MATLAB. Then we have object-oriented, more flexible and recommended. Now the key object here will be the figure and also the R6. That is the building blocks of a plot. So example is given here. And here we are having, this is a minimal example plotting that is just a line graph. So we import the matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. We have our data X and Y axis. So now we use the plt.plot function to plot a line. X will be our vertical, Y will be our, S will be our horizontal, and then Y will be our vertical. The marker for the is a O or no, dot. Then the color is blue. So that's why the output here, we can see the points are dot, and most important, the color is blue. We also include the title. So using plt.title, and the argument will be the title string, which is what we have in the output here, basic line plot. Then we also include the X label and the Y label, which X label is X-axis, Y label is Y-axis. Then we have the show plt.show function to get so that will be our final plot here. Now we also can customize the matplotlib plots. As we saw in the example, we included the titles, X label, Y label. We can also include the legends. Also, we can customize the line style, the color, the markers, change different colors. Yeah. And also we can export plots using the savefig function also. So we have example here, pandas, as we said, always integrated with matplotlib. So quick plotting using the dot plot. So here we import again pandas as PD. Then we say pd.dataframe, get our data frame A and B. A will be our x-axis, B will be our y-axis. The kind of graph we need is line. And we're using the plot function. So that will give us a line chart or plot. And the next section will be pandas plot types. As we said, we use the dot plot, support many types, including the line, the bar, histogram, box area, pie chart, and scatter plot also, yeah. So next will be the Seaborn. Seaborn is a high-level API. So it's built on top of matplotlib and also integrated with pandas. And also it focuses on statistical visualization, such as histogram, regression plot, correlation heat map. Other terms and styles, for example, the white grid, dark grid, etc. Also, it reduce code comparing to matplotlib. And a common function we can see on our slide, we have the SNS, scatter plot, bar plot, histo plot, and pulse plot. So this example, first we import the Seaborn as SNS. We import the matplotlib dot pyplot as PLT. So we use the SNS to get our data. Load our, so SNS.load data set was load. Then we have our scatter plot. So SNS.scatter plot. Our x-axis will be total bill, y-axis will be tip, and then we have the hue as a ses. The data we are using is the tips. So we have tips data. From here, we can plot our title, Seaborn scatter plot, and then show it. So comparing matplot, pandas, and Seaborn. Here we say the matplot, in terms of strength, is flexible and customizable. In terms of weakness, is verbose or complex. Best use case will be low-level case. Then we have the pandas. In terms of strength, is easy and fast. Weaknesses, limited customization. Then best use case will be quick data frame plots. With Seaborn, it's very beautiful. And also here we say best for statistics, graphics, and EDA. Less flexible and exploratory data analysis. So best practices in data visualization. We can say visualization is about communication, not decoration. So if we have a data that can communicate, than having a nice data with a nice colors and decoration. So communication is the main. So that's the key principles here. Choose the correct chart type. Think if it's a line is good for trends. Bar is good for comparisons. Skate also is good for relationships. So if I need a trends, I may use a line chart. But if I need a relationship between two variables, I may use the scatter plot. Also, we should avoid clutter. That's too much colors or too much labels. It's good to use a descriptive titles, axis labels, and legends. Also, avoid misleading scales. Don't truncate axis incorrectly. And lastly, the example misuse. For example, I'm using 3D chart when 2D bar is clear. Yeah. So always avoid misleading scales. And so that will be our summary here. So here we say again, matplotlib is the foundation of Python plots. We have the pandas plotting, which is fast and simple for data frames. And also we saw the Seaborn example, which is statistical, stylish, high-level API. Together, we can get a powerful visualization toolkit for data science. All these packages are being based on Python program. So that will be the conclusion for these lectures, and thank you.